Good morning, day, night, whatever time it is for you. I did actually finally get the chicken rainwater collection system completed, along with many other things. I have a little bit left to do, but for the most part, I'm finally done. Now, I had a few people email me and ask me about the size of this chicken coop. I did make it big so I could add more chickens if I wanted, and I did come up with a name. I'm gonna call it the Chicken Mansion. Let me know if you think that's a good name for it, because I think that'll work. I've been fighting the weather for weeks on end. It has rained like seriously almost every single day. But before I get into showing you the finished product, let's take a look at how I got there. It's like they know I'm trying to film right now because they're making a ton of noise. They weren't just a second ago. Oh, there they go. Okay, so I'm probably, to help save me some time and get to working on this, I'm probably just gonna do a time lapse of the work that I'm doing, and then I'll go there, I'll explain after I get all the work done. So here's a quick update on some of the work I actually did get done. And they decided to go get into the garden and eat some of my plants. So I decided that I needed to get on top of it and fence in their run. So I put the chicken wire all the way around. They have a hole that they like to drop down through. And I built a ramp for them to get back up on their top level. The ramp goes down, and then it's all underneath, and they can hang out here all day long. Oh, chicken. Quick tip, if you're ever working on a project that involves a tape measure, make sure to use the same tape measure. That will make you way more accurate. Right now I'm actually making the platform for the rain barrel water collection system. So it'll be the platform that the barrels sit up on top of inside the chicken coop. Alright, so one thing that you can do to help you cut a straighter line is mark your line and then get a straight board with a straight edge on it, and then 2 of these clamps, and you will set your saw down to where it's going to be cutting right at the line, and then you butt this up against it. You clamp this board down. This helps you cut a super straight line effortlessly. It's great. To give you a good idea how much rain we actually have got the past 2 weeks, there's a little map here. It shows that we've gotten around 10 inches or so around in my area. Closer to Indiana actually got around 15 inches of rain, so that's a ton of rain. A gallon of water weighs 8.34 pounds. So if I did 50 gallons, that's going to be 417 pounds of water in there. If I did the full 100 gallons of water using both rain barrels, I would have a total of 834 pounds of water. I don't think I want that much. I think I'm just going to do 50 pounds, but divide it between the two. So there will be about 25 gallons per rain barrel. Day 5,536 of trying to work on the chicken coop watering system. Crocs. Chicken coop. Normally I do most of this stuff myself, but today I have a few helpers. So helpful. So I can't make this up. There was supposed to be a 0% chance of rain today. As soon as I work on the chicken coop, yeah, pretty solid stuff. So as you do see, there are gutters up there, and the gutters flow down and underneath, which will fill this bottom up here, and then we'll fill the barrels from the bottom up. This actually right here is what is going to control the water level. This will be the overflow. This will also fill up outside water tanks when I get them for watering the garden. I also have gutters on this side and a downspout on this side. So like I said before, the water will come up through that pipe, which will then fill these rain barrels from the bottom up. I will enclose those in on the front. You can see that they're enclosed on the sides, but I only put a few screws in, that way if I need to do anything or need to do any maintenance, it's easy to get to them. Also, the key here is to keep the light out of the barrels. The light will grow algae and other things in it, so that is why I have them blocked off. Also, so the chickens don't go for a swim. And as you can see here, I also have a run of water on the inside. And then I have a on-off valve, that way they still have water in the winter, and I can drain the outside, that way the outside doesn't freeze up. I did put another ball valve, that way if I do need to drain the system to clean it, I am able to clean this run as well as the run down below the chicken coop. You can see their nesting boxes here. They work out pretty well. Quick tip, if you're having trouble getting your chickens to lay where you want them to lay, put golf balls where you want them to lay at, and they think they're eggs. If your chickens are constantly breaking the eggs and pecking at them, it'll also give them something they think is an egg to peck at. When the egg doesn't break, they become uninterested in pecking and breaking the eggs. On this side of the coop, you can see that I made the roost, which flips up out of the way. That way I'm able to clean. And I have a cable up there which holds it up out of the way. Works out pretty well. They like the fresh water for sure. So that right there is the little quick tour of my chicken coop and the rain barrel water collection system that I built for the chickens. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, be sure to email me and I will definitely let you know about it. Thanks for watching.